Yo guys, how y'all doing today? It's MurrayBinter75. I'm back for another video. It's going to be another reaction video from me. Guys, this has been a video that's been a wee while in the pipeline. I just had to make sure basically that it happened before I made any kind of video. I was really hoping that this was a video that I wasn't going to have to make because of the everything that goes with it. First things first, I'm going to do a couple of shout outs. You know, because I had a couple of people getting in touch with me with the last video asking for shout outs, so I'm going to do that now. Big shout out to Lily Hambleton. I really hope I say your last name right. I'm really sorry if I haven't. Big shout out to N_Andy. He's on YouTube. I think go over to his channel a wee view and a subscribe. And the last one, this is really special to me. I've got a big shout out for Shay Robertson. Now I know Shay through Hibs. He was one of my earliest subscribers. You know, I've had a photo with Shay a couple of times at Easter Road. Lovely laddie. And he's had a really big couple of weeks because Shay's actually been chosen to be the SFA ambassador for autistic football. And I think that's a great achievement for him. I think that it's just, I mean, honestly, words can't describe how proud I am for him for that, because I mean, it is just such a big thing. So Shay, well done, buddy. I really am proud of you for that. Well done. Aye. Right. Anyway, back to the video. Basically, guys, as I say, I've been trying to think of reasons not to make this video because as I say, everything that goes with it. But if you don't know what's happening in the world of football, Bury FC were expelled from the English Football League last night. Now I know, strictly speaking, my channel is all about Scottish football. It's all about Hibs and everything to do with Scottish football. But I couldn't not speak about this because it is such, to me, it's a heartbreaking thing. You know, Bury FC, 134 years of history, gone. You know, just gone for the sake of it. And I think the owner, I think it was his name, Steve Dale or something like that, he ought to be bloody ashamed of himself. You know, I know that the club somebody offered £1 to buy the club and he didn't, you know, he wanted basically money for it and everything like that. And he has effectively ended this football club. And as I say, with such a big, it's got a big fan base, the potential for growth there was really good. It was a great community club. I can't believe that a team in this day and age has went to the wall. Now, being a Hibs supporter, I can understand that because obviously it happened to us way back in 1990-91 season with Wallace Mercer trying to buy Hibs. Right now, if anybody can understand that, it's going to be myself because, as I say, I mean, yeah, I mean, I was too young to understand it at the time, but I always remember my dad talking about waking up in the morning and not knowing if you've got a club to support. I mean, that's, to me, in this day and age, is unthinkable. And I seen an image on Twitter the other day, and for me, this is just absolutely heartbreaking. Is the fact you've got these two wee kids, top to tail, in their Bury kits. Again, I'm talking shirts, shorts, socks, the whole shebang. And the caption is, I don't want to tell them in the morning. I mean, that's heartbreaking for two young kids now not to have a football team. And I know, obviously, where Bury is, you know, a lot of people support Man United, Man City, and all these kind of teams. But to have that real local, hardcore group of fans who now didn't have a club to support, it's just heartbreaking, man. I mean, I said yesterday, and to me, I stand by this, I feel the SFA, I'm so used to saying that, sorry, the FA and the EFL should have really came to their need. You know, they should have at the very least tried to bail them out. I mean, and I've heard a lot of people say, you know, it's not the FA's fault, it's not the EFL's fault, it's Bury's fault. Yes, Bury have been the victims of mismanagement for a long time, clearly. You know, the debts were spiralling. But when you've got the FA there who can afford to give a retiring member of the FA a £250,000 reward for somebody who's retiring, and they can't step in to save a football club, one of the oldest football teams in the land, it's quite, you know, for me, it's quite sad. I think a wee bit more could have been done. Even if that was a case you say to them, you know, you go back down to League Two and work your way up, or you go to the conference, or whatever. I mean, I don't know. But, I mean, my heart goes out to these people now who didn't have a livelihood. You know what I mean? Again, being a Hibs fan, I understand what that is, you know, to do your Monday to Friday working week, because all you're focused on is the Saturday or the Sunday. All you're focused on is that match. Be it home, away, whatever, you're focused on the football. And, you know, football was what I used to live for. Hibs are what I live for. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm not as passionate now. I mean, that sounds wrong, but I've mellowed in my older years, because at one point in time, like, I mean, Hibs were all I saw. You know, anything that had Hibs on it, I bought. I used to watch old matches. I mean, I still do it. I still record every match and I still sit and watch it because I'm sad like that. But I mean, these fans now didn't have that opportunity to do that, and I just find it so heartbreaking at the fact that they're now no longer here, and Bolton are looking like they're going to follow them and being expelled for the league. So that's the English lower leagues lost out on two teams, each with over 130 years worth of history. Bolton were on the cusp of the Champions League, you know, as far back as, I think it was 2003, 2004 season, you know, whatever it was. But, you know, they were in a well-established Premier League team. And now they look like they're going to go down the same road as Bury and being expelled for the EFL. I mean, I can't work that out, how that has been allowed to happen. I feel for Phil Parkinson, because obviously he was a guy who tried to do as much as he possibly could to keep the team in the higher division when they were in the Championship. He just didn't have the players to do it. He had to play a lot of laddies because he didn't have any players. He was basically working for free because he wasn't getting paid, the same as the players. I mean, I find it mind-boggling at the fact that's been allowed to happen to both clubs. And then on the back end of that, people have lost their jobs as well. You know, you're talking people who work in the club store, the catering people who work in the offices, ground staff, you know, I mean, all these people have lost their jobs, and it's just absolutely heartbreaking that that's been allowed to happen. I really, really feel for these two football clubs. I really hope that they find some way to carry on existing. I really do hope that they find some way to carry on. And as I say, the fans have their livelihood again, because I couldn't imagine my life without Hibs in it. And I really hope that these fans will have their livelihood again, because it's... I mean, honestly, I've said everything that I can say about it. It's still in a lot of ways not making sense to me that this has been allowed to happen. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to, as I say, I wanted to come through, give my initial thoughts to it, give my reaction. I know, sort of speaking, it's not Scottish football related, but as football fans, I'm sure we can all relate to how much pain these guys are going through. So that's the reason why I've made this video. If you've liked it at any point, give it a thumbs up. You know, it really helps me out when you do that. Subscribe to the channel, Moneyminute75. Click the bell icon beside the subscribe button. That will let you know when I upload. But that being said, guys, see you next time.